Hello. Hello, baby. I love you. This is the last time I'll ever hold meat, because, well, look at her face. You can't really see, but she's all mouldy. Little baby. All my family are putting her, well, she has to go and be put down. And she has to be put down because she's really old. She's like 14. She can't eat properly. Her nose is all like, she's all like, her eyes have like all like crusted up, and her nose is the same, and she has to breathe through her mouth, and she doesn't wash herself properly. And basically, I just wanted to document also. I'm not going. I think if you know me, you know I love my cats more than I love anyone in my family apart from my grandma and maybe my mum sometimes. Like, I am a cat. Like, she is my family. Like, I love her so much. She's never ever hurt me. She's never once bitten me or scratched me or made me feel bad, or she's always just been so sweet, and she's always treated me with kindness, and I haven't always had that from humans. Like, humans are bad, cats are good, and it's okay. It's okay that it's her time to go to cat heaven, but, or wherever she's gonna go, or she's probably just gonna be dead forever, but like it's like, death is okay. I'm good at accepting death, but what's upsetting me is they're gonna take her into like the vet and they're gonna put her to sleep. They're gonna literally just gonna kill her. And I think one of my favourite things about meat, little Mitzi, Mitzi, look, she's sneezing. Hey, come here. She's like me, she loves nature. So she'll just sit in her bush, or whatever bush, she'll make herself at home in nature. She'll be so tranquil and calm. And she'll just be living and enjoying her life, having a little lazy little snooze just in nature, listening to the birds and the wind, and she's so tranquil. Because I do that too sometimes. And I think the reason I'm a bit sad is, one, because I'm spiritually connected to my cats, and two, because I personally wouldn't want to die in a medical environment. I'm worried she's going to be scared and die in a panic, because I wouldn't want that for me or for her. I just want her to be at peace. And again, it's not the whole death, like I'm never going to see her again, like that's just death, like that's fine. It's just I don't want her to be scared. I want her to, well, not that I want her to die, but if she's gonna die, I want her to die in her bush, like, peaceful, with the sound of birds and, like, the sound of the wind, and she'll be touching the grass and connected to the earth. And she'll just, like, slip away peacefully and naturally. But they're gonna take her to the vet, and I assume it's just, like, an injection, and she'll just go to sleep and not wake up, which I'm kind of jealous, to be honest. Sometimes that seems really nice, like a lovely option. You'll just be asleep forever and you'll never wake up and you don't have to deal with anything. My cats have always been there for me because I don't connect well with humans. The humans, they hurt me, and a cat has never hurt me. A cat has never hated me. I just think like, I'm just a bit sad, but like, it's okay. Like, it's okay. Also, I'm not crying. I just want her to be happy. And I don't want her to suffer, which is why they've got to kill her, because I think she's inconvenienced. Don't know what that was. But, I mean, we all die. It's okay to die. But I think we should die happy. And she's had a good life. And now I think she's a little bit in pain, and she's just old, and look at her. My poor little baby meat. She keeps sneezing. I suppose this video is in memory of meat, even though she's right there. She doesn't even know she's gonna die. They're just gonna take her, and I'm processing fine. Also, I'm not crying, just so you know. She's so beautiful. Mitzi is beautiful. She has a beautiful soul, and I will always love her, and I will always remember her, because she's fucking gorgeous. Of course I want her to be at peace, but part of me doesn't want my cats to die. But they have to. Well, not all of them. I've still got your baby, my spooky little demon. But my little meat sack, I love her. And this is precisely why I don't love people, because like, what if a person dies and I get sad? It's okay. It's fine. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. It's okay. It's just every time I look at her, my heart hurts. She is so connected with nature. She is a child of the planet. She's my funny little meat. Like, she's little grumpy tumpies. I and she used to be really fat and now she's really skinny, and all she wants to do is eat food and sleep, and that's literally me. She got scared by that dog. She has the most beautiful soul, and she's gonna go back into nature and send me feathers, because when you see a feather, that's like a dead person looking at you and like sending you wishes and like looking at you and like making sure you're okay. So she's gonna send me feathers from heaven or wherever, probably the abyss of dark, probably the dark void of abyssful darkness. But I mean, no, cat heaven, guys. I think there's gonna be so many dreamies, and she's gonna eat the whole bag and then not even be sick, and then sleep in the biggest bush with like listening to the birds and surrounded by the flowers and the grass and the leaves, and that's where her soul will stay forever, and she'll just be happy. I only just found out. My mum, I'm eating my chicken, I was eating my food, and then my mum just goes, by the way, she's gonna die next week. And I was like, wait, what? And I thought she was joking. And then they go, no, we're taking her to the vets and we're gonna kill her. And I'm like, my meat. But it's fine, it's fine. It's fine. Everything is always fine. And also, the reason I believe this is fine is because I was looking in like the power of manifestation, and if you want something good to come in your life, you have like something good has to end, or something like there has to make space. So you know, with death comes new life, so new life will be coming soon, and it better be good, because like that's my baby. Her little face. So because I'm sad, it means I'm going to be happy. That's how I see it. If something bad happens, something good has to happen, so that the universe balances it out. But sometimes that does it itself, because it's bad, but it's also good that she's going to die, because like I think the power of meat is eternal, and I think we should all remember her. But yeah, I'm just going to put this out here so that nobody can ever forget my little meat. What up? This bit of the video, well, I'm filming this because I have to get my emotions out of something that just happened, and it hasn't quite hit, but like it's like a mini story time. I'll tell you, we're still in all this like coronavirus stuff, so like I can't go and see my friends, I can't go and like cry on my grandma's sofa, like no one's gonna like basically I need a hug, and there's no one to give me a hug. So, and also I'm okay. I feel much stronger today because I had to do something. Like, I can't believe how strong I just was like an hour ago. Basically, the bit of video before this bit of video, the last clips, it was yesterday. Here's what happened. So last night Mum was like, we're going to put Mitzi down, we're going to like put Mitzi to sleep like next week, and then my sister Ellie was like, oh wait, no, I'll do it tomorrow. And so, well, basically Ellie was like, oh, don't make her wait, like I'll just kill her tomorrow. Well, not kill her, but I mean, listen, I'm very blunt. Like, she's dead, basically, and I don't know how to feel about it. I feel okay, but I kind of can't process what I just did. Long story short, I thought it was going to be next week and everyone else would deal with it, and I'd just like sit at home and cry about it. But I was the one who had to, like she died in my arms like an hour ago, and I wasn't expecting that, and I only found out she was going to die yesterday, and then this morning I just literally got woken up. I was like no one's gonna come with Mitzi, we're just gonna drop her off, do you want to say goodbye? I already said goodbye yesterday because I know what my family are like, and they're very like, oh, we're just gonna kill the cat now, like, and like it was okay, like it's okay, like everything's okay, but basically nobody really wanted her to die, but no one was. I am always the closest to the cats, like the cats are my family. I am a cat person, I am not a people person. My mum was at work, Paul was at work, I think my brothers were at work. It was my sister Ellie who drove, and she needed someone, like no one wanted to help, and I was the only person who could have helped because I was free. So I got Mitzi and we put her in a towel and she was in my arms, and we drove to the vet, and the vet came out and she was meowing really loud, and she got a bit scared and was like hyperventilating in the car because she's never been in a car, and I was like, shh, it's okay, it's okay. And I was just like holding her like it's okay, even though I like it was gonna be okay. And then we got there and we had to wait, and then she was like meow 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 meow, and then she started sneezing and like sprayed us with her snot, and it was like, oh little me, and I was like just stroking her in the car, and it was okay. And then the vet came out and she brought this little basket, and I had to put her in this little basket, and then they took her away, and they like put this pipe in her leg, and it was really cute. It had like a little pink bandage, and they came back like 10 minutes later and was like, would one of you want to come in and say goodbye to her? And because I can't let her die alone and scared in front of strangers in like a medical room, like, so I did something I never thought I'd be strong enough to do. I went in and I picked her up for the last time. And I held her, and she died in my arms. And she just died in my arms. And I never thought I would be the one to have to deal with that. But I couldn't. Basically, my cats, they're like my friends, they're like my family. Like, if my friend or family was going to, like, if they treated her, like, just put her in a medical room, and then, like, there's no one to comfort her that she knows, like, I can't do that. So as painful as it was for me, for her to literally die in my fucking arms, I'm okay. I'm making this because I'm getting my emotions out. Like, I'm bad at processing. I'm like, I don't know if it's hit me properly. I literally, like, I was exposed. I was totally crying. I was totally crying when she was dying in my arms. And I was stroking her little head, and she was purring. And then she was purring and she just laid down on my lap, and then she was just gone, and it took about 30 seconds, and it was actually really, really peaceful. And I've decided that's how I want to die, by lethal injection, because I'm kind of jealous. So yeah, now I'm gonna paint a rock for her, because I think, oh honey, no, that's not the traumatic part of the story. So I'm like, she's just died in my arms, okay, so I'm holding her, and then I can't give her to the, like, part of me just wanted the nurse to take her, like, she was just there, she was like sleeping, but she wasn't, she was dead, and I wanted the nurse to take her, but the nurse was like, listen, I'm sorry, but we have to like practice social distancing, I can't come and take her, you're gonna have to lift her up and put her over there on the table. The texture of a dead cat is a horrible texture. She was limp, Like, she's never, like, when you pick up a live cat, she's like, oh, I'm alive. But she was like, I'm dead. And her eyes were open. I tried to shut her eyes and they wouldn't shut. And then she pooed, because that's what dead people do when they die. They just, the guts come out of the butt, but it's not their guts, it's just their bums. The nurse was like, I'm sorry about this, it's okay. I'm like, it's okay, it's okay. So then I went out to the car, bawling my little eyeballs out because my little baby cat just died. And then my sister was in the car, Ellie. And then, so she was on the phone trying to pay because, like, apparently like £74 to kill a cat. Which, I mean, you couldn't pay me £1 million, I would not kill a cat. But, like, it was for the best. Anyway, this is the drama. So apparently, I didn't sort of deal with the actual phone talking. I literally just dealt with the death. But they were going to just, like, burn her and, like, make her into ash, which I can't think about that. I just have to, like, whatever they do with her, I'm just like, her soul's in heaven, like, her body's still here, like, I'm not dealing with the body any more than I had to. But then there was issues, so Ellie was on the phone, and basically this little meat I just left, I just put her down from her dying in my arms. They were trying to, like, overcharge us on the phone, and I had nothing to do. I was just listening. I was like, what? And well, I wasn't on the phone, Ellie was on the phone. I was next to her, literally crying. Basically, long story short, they brought out Mitzi's dead body in a cardboard coffin. It's over there, I'll show you in a minute. And so this really traumatic thing happened when I just lost my cat. And I was like this, with this box, just on the car ride home. Like, they just gave her dead corpse back when I didn't think they were going to do that. Basically, lots of things I didn't think are going to happen that I've had to deal with are just happening by surprise, and I just don't know what to do. So I'm just talking to you because I haven't even talked to my friends because I don't want to, like, bother them, but, like, I'm probably going to ring them and be like, oh my god. But yeah, I was literally like they presented my baby in a box and I had to carry her home, and now I have to bury her in the garden. I'm going to paint a rock for her. I'll take a picture. But yeah, that was my really traumatic story time. So that, like, I just didn't want to go through that this morning. Like, I'm so much stronger than I think I can. Like, sometimes you just have to be stronger than you think you can be. What? Hang on. My little meat. I'm not crying. I'm not crying. I've also just found out that my sister wants to put her in a plant pot and turn her into a meat tree. But they've put her in this little coffin, and I thought we were just gonna bury it, like, deep in the ground, and that would be really peaceful and tranquil. But now apparently we're gonna put her in a plant pot, and I'm honestly, I just can't deal with, like, I'm just gonna let them do whatever because I can't fucking control it. I'm also terrified to open this box, and I'm not going to. But they want to take her out of the box, put her corpse in a plant pot, and fucking put a tree on top. Like, okay, I don't know how I feel. I really don't know how I feel about that, but I'm just gonna stay away from it. I'm just gonna paint a rock for her. My little me. Such a horrible day. I just don't know if we should put her in a plant pot. So they want to put meat in this pot. What's your idea?
Don't film me. Plant Mitzi in the pot.
To plant Mitzi in the pot.
And have a Mitzi tree.
And have a Mitzi tree. Have a meat tree.
Then we can make it pretty and we can put flowers on it.
What about her decomposing juices leaking out the holes at the bottom of the pot?
It's gonna go on the ground here.
Oh my god.
That's her toilet anyway, so...
Poor meat. Okay, well you do you. I'm just painting a rock in memorial.
And nothing can...
the stench of a rotting corpse.
We can keep her here. Big baby. We can keep her here all year round rather than...
Yeah. And when we move house, we can take her. So today could not get any crazier. I don't want them to put meat in a pot because I don't know, I just have a bad vibe about that. I just feel like it would end badly. So I'm just digging this hole and nobody wants to help me. So, you know, I'm just digging, like, my cat fucking died in my arms and now I'm digging her grave. It's like, I feel so alone today. I've really lost a friend. Although I've got over myself, I'm not crying anymore. Like, I'm just sort of a bit, I don't know how I feel. I'm just a bit, I suppose, upset. Like, life goes on, I suppose, except for baby me, and she apparently isn't going on, so I'm just digging a fucking grave. This is gonna take hours, because the only tool I have is this, and my hands. I love you, meat. Little Mitzi. Beautiful.